putting North Dakota first.
In North Dakota, severe weather can come about almost instantly.
That includes a chance for wildfires because the weather around us fuels them.
Throughout this entire week, our KX Storm team has been putting together what you need to know to stay prepared.
Tonight, one of the fastest moving around.
Welcome to the final day of Severe Weather Awareness Week. Today's subject is a phenomena that affects almost all North Dakotans in one way or another. A simple spark or a small flame on a windy day is all it takes to start a blaze. Today we are covering wildfires. In meteorology, we have the 30-30-30 rule, which is winds that are in excess of 30 knots or 34.5 miles per hour, relative humidities less than 30%, or temperatures in excess of 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. These conditions can be a breeding ground for wildfires. After a wildfire has started, they can grow out of control rapidly. A fire will grow with the winds much faster than against it. A fire will spread at a rate about equal to 10% of the speeds of the winds in the lowest 10 meters of the atmosphere, the average being about 14.27 miles per hour. We reached out to Beth Hill with the North Dakota State Forestry Service to find out about some of the most common ways fires start.
There are some natural causes of wildfires, lightning being one of them, some burning coal veins, things like that. But by far, they are the least common cause of fires. We see 9 out of 10 wildfires be caused by people. And so we can really have an impact on reducing the number of wildfires. Some of those causes would be like debris burning, equipment use, so driving on dry grass with your hot exhaust pipe on those dry grasses could start a fire. Smoking, if you ever throw a cigarette out the window, that could be a cause. If you don't properly extinguish your campfire, some of those are the more common causes that we see.
The best protection against wildfires is prevention. Beth Hill will let you know more.
There is a program out there called Firewise, and they provide a lot of educational resources for homeowners and landowners on how to effectively manage for wildfire around their homes. That includes like proper landscaping, cutting up your trees so you don't have ladder fuels. If a fire should start, making sure you're being diligent about cleaning out your gutters and things like that for dead and decaying plant material and things like that. They have a ton of resources that you can use to learn how to make your landscape more fire-wise.
Fires aren't always bad. Sometimes they can help us in ways you wouldn't normally think of.
Fire can be kind of a 4-letter word in North Dakota, but there are some really good uses for fire as long as they are managed and watched properly. We have controlled burns, prescribed fires that are reducing the fuel loads that some of those unmanaged grasslands have had for a number of years, and if we reduce that fuel load, if we did have a wildfire that did start, it's going to be a smaller fire, a more controllable fire that we can take care of rather than what we're seeing with unmanaged land and really big fires because they have that big fuel load.
The North Dakota Forestry Service has a new fire restrictions map that can be found at ndresponse.gov/burn, where you can check for the latest fire restrictions. You can also check with your local government for fire danger levels and red flag warnings to help you stay safe this season. From the KX Storm Team, I'm Hunter Binstock.
And that's it for this year's Severe Weather Awareness Week, but you can check out our entire week's coverage at kxnet.com.
Still to come on KX News at 6, the